Healthy eating gets a lot easier when you stop relying on willpower and start changing the way that you actually view your food. So why is it that some people refuse to change their habits even though they know that they are doing something wrong? The idea of changing something sounds so simple, right? But yet the actual process can feel so unbelievably difficult. For example, you start on the first day and you get excited, you're thinking that I'm going all in, but then the next day comes in and you're not that excited anymore. You're kind of feeling a little bit down and you're like, why do I even bother doing it? But then you kind of quit at the end of the second day, and then you start shaming yourself and you feel this guilt that how come I didn't even get through the first 2 days. So yeah, you kind of start feeling a bit like a loser because you can't even commit to this. So all this shame and guilt, they come in, and you don't understand what is wrong with you. Well, it happened to me many times, okay, throughout my life. But all it really means is that we are human, okay? And instead of constantly blaming ourselves, we can simply start over. There is nothing wrong with starting over. And if sometimes you need to start over another 10 times, it's okay. Because every time you start over, you already have this experience, you already know the mistakes that you made. So with every time you start, you're getting better and better and better at this. And it's okay. It's okay to fall off, and it's okay to come back again. Because like I said, we are only human and we're trying to do the best that we can. So every time you restart, you learn something, okay? Every time you try again, you get a little bit stronger, because deep inside you know that you deserve better. Deep down you know that you are worth having good health. So the first step in breaking this constant on and off switch is to work on your mind, okay? Because that's what needs to be changed first before anything else, okay? It can feel so hard to shift your old habits, and sometimes even like impossible. But you can also look at it differently. You can tell yourself, just quiet your mind, stop thinking, and just start speaking to yourself with all these new and positive affirmations, okay? You can say things like, it is really easy to be healthy. I can do this. Of course I can do this. I was born to do this. My body knows what to do exactly, and I know I'm doing something right. You can speak positive to yourself instead of constantly blaming and feeling all this guilt. Okay, so here's what you need to do. You need to stop looking at certain so-called foods as normal, because they are not meant for us to be eating them. No, turkey is not designed for humans to eat. It's poison to our body. And no, we cannot eat bacon or the flesh of a pig, because we are not designed to eat pigs or any other creatures that humans decided that it's okay to eat all of them, okay? They are not food. Just leave the animals off your plate. Just leave them off your plate, and instead choose whole plant food, preferably raw vegan or mostly raw vegan, whichever works for you. Eat lots of fruits, vegetables, some nuts and seeds. Start with fruits, okay, because they are high in calories, and especially the fruits that are really sweet. They give you this high calories, they give you this satisfaction. We are meant to be eating high fruit diet. They are high in water and they give you a lot of energy. So in addition to fruit, of course, you have to add some vegetables, which are really high in minerals, in hydration and fiber, and so many other phytonutrients. We don't need to be scientists in order to know what to eat. Just look at the wildlife. No one teaches a deer to eat leaves, and no one teaches a cow to eat grass. They just know. And we are not any different. It's inside of us too. We just kind of got brainwashed and we overcomplicated everything to the point that people fear eating fruit. So everyone eats out at fast food places, right? And thinks that it's normal. But the moment someone eats a bunch of bananas, people start panicking, okay? They start panicking about sugar. They bring up diabetes and every disease under the sun. But if we look at the apes, for example, they don't get diabetes from eating too many bananas, right? Why? Why don't they get diabetes? Because it is the species-specific diet, and fruit is ours too. We thrive on fruit. sweet, juicy fruit, okay? Sweet fruit is the best because it gives us the calories that we need. I personally need quite a few bananas first thing in the morning just to get going for the day. I can't feel satisfied with just 1 or 2 bananas. I've tested it many times and I need quite more. I know my body really well already, and I know that it thrives on carbohydrates. Bananas, for example, provide this energy. They make the best smoothies and ice creams, and when I eat enough fruit, I am fully satisfied. And then even the tastiest dessert you put in front of me, it wouldn't tempt me because my body already got the carbohydrate that it needs. So guys, when are we going to stop being afraid of these carbohydrates, like the real carbohydrates, the fruit? Coming from fruit. Fruits and vegetables have always been recommended as healthy foods, right? Even by the doctors. Everybody says, eat your fruits, eat your vegetables. So why are people so scared of them? Well, because there is fear in our minds. Fear. Fear is the real, devil here. It's been passed down through generations, and now people will find every single excuse to avoid the truth. But the truth is so simple. Fruit is designed for us. We are frugivores by nature, by design. We are not carnivores. We don't have this, stomach acid so strong like carnivores do that we can dissolve even bones, okay? We are not designed for that. We are designed for fruit, vegetables, some nuts and seeds too. Just look at this with an open mind, okay? Just try and look at this with an open mind. Don't let your old beliefs just jump in and scream, no, this is wrong, okay? Just allow yourself to think for a moment. Just think outside the box, okay? Did you know that there is this enzyme in our saliva called amylase that is actually specifically designed for us to digest carbohydrates? Yes, there is this main enzyme in our saliva that starts breaking down carbohydrates right in our mouth. Unfortunately, the foods that people eat today are not actually foods. They are poison to our body. No meat, no dairy, no eggs, nothing from an animal should be consumed by us. We cause so much stress to our bodies by eating all these animals and all their secretions. And then we wonder why every other person has the big C disease or some diabetes or some other chronic illness. And unfortunately, if the medical industry really cared about preventing disease and curing something, we would not be told to rely on drugs so heavily, to rely on radiation, to rely on chemo as the first line of treatment. And of course, I know, yes, some people do survive that, but what kind of quality life do they have afterwards? Why aren't people told from the beginning to change their lifestyle? Well, the answer is simple, because if people got well through the diet and lifestyle, they would not be patients anymore. It's a business. And I'm not saying that we don't need doctors. Of course, we absolutely do need doctors. Don't get me wrong. But I truly hope that things start changing, because too many people leave this world never knowing there was another way. There is a way. There is a way to take your own health into your own hands. And I'm talking about lifestyle diseases here, not broken bones or emergency situations. If doctors were encouraged to talk openly about how harmful certain foods and medications can be, how much can be changed by shifting what we eat, we would have much healthier world. But you don't need to wait for anyone to tell you this, okay? You can change your life. You can prevent diseases. You can turn around your health. You can turn around by changing what you put in your mouth and how you move your body, because food is about 80% of health, and the other 20% is, your movement, exercise, sunlight, and socializing and minimizing all this stress and all that good stuff. All I'm asking you is just to open your mind and make the first step, okay? Just start reprogramming your beliefs. I didn't grow up eating this way either. Everyone around me ate all the meat, the dairy, the eggs, all of that. I ate them too, okay? And breakfast omelets, they were normal. And soup with bone broth, all kinds of meats and organs, that was normal. When I came to US, I started eating fast food too, and I gained some weight. And, my health started going down, and that's when I started researching everything. But as I said earlier, you do not need to be a scientist to know your species-specific diet. You don't need that. It's much simpler than we make it. Your assignment for today is just, first of all, stop eating all the animal products, okay? Just whether they are grass-fed, organic, cage-free, all of that, it doesn't matter, okay? Just stop. Replace them with whole plant foods. Get fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds. Get some cooked potatoes or, other cooked vegetables if you need to. It's December right now, and, New Year's is coming up, and a lot of people like to make New Year's resolutions, and let's say on January 1st, you're gonna go ahead and start saying that, okay, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and change my diet. But you know what? I say don't wait. Actually, start it right now. It's better to start it right now, because this is when you're gonna go through all these holidays, all these gatherings, okay, with your families, with your friends, and you're actually gonna have more experience figuring out which food you're gonna have. This will give you like extra experience. You will learn. You're gonna be better equipped for next year, and you can succeed by staying vegan throughout the year because of this extra December month, okay? Because you're gonna go, like I said, to all these celebrations, and instead of eating all that whatever animal products or whatever everybody's eating, you can go ahead and actually figure out what vegan food you can have. This can help you be more successful with all your resolutions to be healthy for the next year, okay? Don't wait. All I'm saying is don't wait, okay? Don't wait for that special day to come, because it will never come. Things are always changing. We always go through some sort of season. We always go through some sort of celebration or some sort of drama or some sort of stress. There is always something going on in our life. Life doesn't stand still, okay? We keep on going. We keep on doing things. So might as well start now. Okay, go vegan right now. Just remove all your animal products and just start replacing everything with whole plant foods. Don't look at it as how miserable you're gonna feel that no, you're not gonna be able to eat that ham or whatever you're planning to eat. Just look at it that how good you're gonna feel. Just look at it how proud you're gonna be of yourself for doing this. You're doing this. This is amazing. This is good for you. This is good for all these animals. So just keep going, don't stop. Don't stop right there. If you slip up, okay, just go back on again, okay? It's okay. Like I said, we're only human. We are not here to constantly blame ourselves. We are here to learn. We are here to experience. We are here on this earth not to suffer like this, okay? There is another way, and we can do it, and we don't have to make all these animals suffer. It's needless. We don't absolutely need to do this, okay? So I really, really hope you guys stay healthy, and please go vegan. Okay, it's coming. 2026 is coming, and it's time to quit all those dead animal body parts. It's time to quit all the secretions. We don't need them. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next one.